about to go on a rock hunt. Getting my backpack ready. Have my drink. I have this really cool collapsible strainer. See how it's just rubber and it pops in and out. So I take that with me. It's great. One of my go-to tools. Doggy decorated handle. A chisel. Repurposed broken garden shovel. Once they've broken from the garden, they now become rock shovels. And of course, for those really big rocks, really heavy jobs, a swing. And of course, cigarette case to keep cigarettes dry with, because when you're rock hounding in the creek, everything falls in the water. I always bring an extra bag, just a whatever canvas bag, either for garbage, you know, what extra fines you need room for, but I always bring a bag in my backpack. A few other things. A must. Get those critters off of you. Another must. Save your skin. And this one doesn't go in the backpack. This stays on me in case of emergencies. Just a little poker, but it'll get the job done. Right. And my trusty guard dogs that'll warn me of any snakes. These aren't a must, but I do like to bring my macro lens, my light just in case, extra batteries and cords for a quick charge on the go, you know, if your battery goes dead while you're out. I almost forgot one more thing a must-have in every trip. A rag, just in case. Always have a clean rag. Being very careful as to where I walk today. I almost got bit by a water moccasin yesterday. Yes, I came out here, walked down the pathway there, walked right here to where I cut my rocks at, and right as I was standing here, my dogs were here, water moccasin was there. Had it not rained, you would still see the blood staining. Thank God, my dogs do not like snakes because they definitely protected me. I, on the other hand, jumped up into that chair like a scared little broke-back baby. So, yeah, I just shot the last 20 minutes worth of film with no microphone. Quite a bit of rain last night and yesterday. Thank goodness, because we needed it. Alright, let's hit the creek, see what we can find. Oh yeah, the water's still all mucked up from the rain. Usually that's clear and I could see the bottom. First find of the day. Just set my bag down and right there. Quartz crystal right on the surface. The rain brought it up. I'm not going to keep it. Just sharing it with you guys. Put it back, let it grow. I think I might have found something here. Yeah, it's got crystals all over it. Looks pretty weathered right here. Let's see if I can get it in the sun. Oh, too much sun. Looks like maybe some old sandstone or mudstone maybe, and it's pretty weathered. All crumbly right there. Oh well. Still pretty. I love it when they sparkle. I'm just walking along here around this rock bar. I have to either go under the bridge or over it on the other rock bar. That one's directly beside my house. This one's right in front of it. Let's see what else I can find. There's usually good stuff, like I said, when especially after the rain, if it comes up high enough, it'll wash all kinds of good stuff up here. Looks like another piece of quartz. I think this might be something. Nope. Just this, yeah, mudstone maybe, sandstone, I don't know. Nothing. Looks like a little piece of chert. Huh? Looks like it broke off with something. Looks like it could have been a base. Or, I mean, not a base, not the base, the part where, you know, like it's hafted to maybe or something. Who knows? Super, I mean, just smooth. Even the edges, everything just... Huh. It's pretty. I'm walking along here, checking the side of this embankment, you know, where it's the washout, the water levels and stuff, where it cuts the side of the creeks. Watch out. Good girl. It just popped out this rock. It was there. I just popped it out with my screwdriver because I see that. Can you guys see that? Barely sticking out right there. Oh, darn. Alright, let me wash it off. It's not very big. With the mud on it. Well, it looks like it was something. Something that snapped. Look at that. Talk about a clean break. Definitely got a worked edge. Look at that. Hold that. Focus camera going. There we go. Guys see that? Freaking awesome. Looks like it's... That'd be the tip. The pointed part doesn't look like it would be the tip to an arrow. Maybe it was part of a blade or a scraper or something. I don't know. Beautiful lines right there. That is awesome. Definitely chert. Well, I say that, but it could be novaclite too. We have both of them here. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see what else we could find. I have found several right here in this area. Look at that. focus. There we go. The fence line right there. And then there's a field, and then it starts going up the mountain. So everything washes down. And I found several different little flakes and different things just right here. And most of the time, I'll find them literally just right here on the water's edge, just sitting there. Like, they're not even buried, it's the water just washed it down. Alright, let's see what else I can find. Whew, it is hot already. Alright, I had to go grab the camera. I'd set it down right here while I was looking. If you guys can see that, I have my screwdriver stuck in the ground to mark my spot. I was checking around this plant right here. Let me zoom out. This plant, because, you know, if the water washes up, everything's going to get trapped right there, and it's small enough I could tell there's no snakes up under that bush. So I was checking up under it. And right here on the surface, let's see if I can get it. You see right, oh, see it flashing right there? A little baby one. That is so cute. These ones are so awesome. I love them. They are just almost perfectly faceted. Nature's facet. Look at that. Like I just found a diamond. We do have diamonds here. Matter of fact, we have the only public diamond mine in the U.S. It might be in the world, but I know in the U.S. Let me get out of the sun. It's aching. Whew. Isn't it cute? They're so pretty. It looks... Yep, it's double terminated. I dropped it in the water. Where did you go? Oh, I actually see it. I wasn't going to save it, but I do see it right here. I can't believe I actually see it in the water. Well, there's a Kodak moment. Usually you drop something, it's gone. Especially that little. So, just wanted to share it with you guys. Well, I guess today's one of those days you just don't turn the camera off. Every time I turn it off, I find something. I'm waiting to get that one. As I'm turning the camera on, I'll put my hand here so I don't lose it. Come back to it. Look at that. When I get to that, it's got my curiosity peak. So does this one. Another clean break. Looks like it could have been a chip. Oh yeah, it was definitely something. Look at that. Quartz doesn't just form like that. It usually doesn't break like that. I'm guessing it's quartz. I mean, I take that back. It could. I'm in the shade right here. It could be chert. Hard to tell. I'll have to look at it closer. Alright, check this guy out. You see it there? You see what I see? Well, it's definitely not an arrowhead. That's what I mean, at first glance, when I was Right here, looking at this guy, and I looked over there and saw that. Especially at the bottom there. I think that this is just natural. Pretty sure that's just natural. Got me excited, that's for sure. Alright. Back at it. Well, this isn't something I personally want to keep, but it's something I'm certainly not going to leave behind. Another reason I keep an extra bag with me. I walk out here barefooted. My dogs don't wear shoes, and this is a missing toe for a trip to the ER. So, it's going with me. Came over here to get these little, like, morning glories or pea vines or whatever they are, because they all kind of look the same. And I had to stick my screwdriver and mark my spot while I went and got the camera. So I see something here. How it's catching the sun. Well, I got it zoomed in too much. Really pretty piece of quartz. See some red inclusions in there. Oh, a little bit of white right there. Should be some banding. Oh wow, man, I hope that iris comes across right there in the top left. Right about there. Probably not. Really pretty. It's got faces all over it. It's like, looks like it was a cluster that broke. Super cool. I'll keep that one. That one I can maybe do something with. Tumble it or cut and polish it. Okay, heading back to the bank. All that was because I found that little piece of whatever that flake was in that bank, and then I was coming back over here to put it in my backpack, and that's what I found. The little crystal, the big crystal, the flowers, and the glass. So now I'm finally making my way back to the bank over, I mean the cut edges there of the creek, the embankment, and see what else I can find. Found something right here. I marked it so we can dig it up. This guy right here. Looks like it could be maybe some church. I left my stuff over there about 15 feet. I'm going back and getting it. So this other rock right here works just as good. Well, it's a little bigger than I thought. It looks like more sandstone or mudstone maybe. A lot of times I'll find these and I'll hide silicone in them, and I'm able to cut them and polish them. They turn out really nice. Look at that guy. So pretty. That pretty shiny rock covered with crystals. That I would say is definitely quartz. I've checked all the way down this bank down here to the shaded area, because that's where I want to hit, because I'm directly in the sun here. It's pretty warm. Along the way, saw this guy. Got me all kind of excited. It was sitting in the dirt like that. At first glance, I was like, oh yeah, I found something. No, it's just some, oh, well, no, it's not going to break. It's a little harder. It's just some, like mud or shale or something. I don't know. So I've hit this, like I said, there's about 20 feet right here that I checked. I found that one broken piece of whatever it is here. So I'm going to hit down here in the shade for a bit. See what else we can find. See where that crystal broke off? Covered with Druzy. Thought it was cool. Alright guys, stop what you're doing. Pay attention to the camera. You see this? Check that out. Isn't that pretty? Covered in quartz. It was like this, and I saw that black sticking up, and I was just curious as to what it was. And it's, again, I believe it's like mudstone or shale or whatever, but it's got all this mineral vein that runs through it. But that's not what I was telling you to look at. That's not what I'm getting your attention for. Now I gotta find it. I had to stop what I was doing, because I was down here washing this off, and I seen it, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta get the camera. Now, where did it go? Because I saw it right here somewhere. Okay, I found it again. Took me a second. I had to set the camera down and everything. I had to, alright, before I show it to you, I was down here. Look, see, this rock is almost dry. It's just only a little bit wet right in here and right there. That's how long it took me to find this again, because I set this down to go get the camera. Alright, so I was looking at this, which is super cool. It's got some lines in it, like there could have been a, like there's an impression there. Oops, on screen. I'm all excited. See the lines there? Looks like there was something going on there. So I'm washing that off, and this one too. I had two of them I was washing off. This one looks like it could be, like some, oops, I keep going off screen. Maybe some sandstone or something, some sedimentary rock. It's got some nice translucency going on in there. Alright, I kept you waiting long enough. Alright, you see what I see when I was rinsing it off? That is what caught my attention. Oh, let me zoom out and wash this off. Oh yeah. I thought this was a really nice crystal. This is not a crystal. Now I know what I was looking at. I saw that edge right there. Oops. I got it zoomed in still? Yeah, sorry guys. I was seeing that edge right there thinking it was a broken crystal. I'm getting the light a little bit. Here. Here we go. Is that too much? It's definitely mud in there. Not a broken crystal. Alright, I'm walking the creek bank going towards the shade. And I found this one. Marked it with my screwdriver, grabbed the camera. Let's check it out. Because it looks like it. So, I think my camera cut off because I was about to head that way and I was like, wait a minute. I saw a different little red thing up here in the corner. So I checked back my video and it just lost all that footage. So I don't know how much I've lost, but I'm gonna... Sorry guys, my camera died. It's the next day, back home. I've got everything cleaned up. Working on the video. Got some photos for you, and I just wanted to hit a couple of them real quick. So you could see them, just for size. Nice little single turbination. And here's those little ones. Look how cute. I just love them. They're so perfect. They're just ready to be set into some jewelry. A couple other pieces. Oh yeah, this one. It's a bummer. You see where it broke. I'm definitely seeing a base. Two shoulders there. You know, I was looking at the video earlier when I was editing. It took me 20 minutes to find this. After I walked away to get the camera and come back so I could show you guys. 20 minutes it took me. Here is the other one. Now that I've gotten it cleaned up. Pretty sure I was excited over nothing. There's a natural break there. I mean, I guess it could have been used for maybe ceremonial purposes. You know, if had that been filled in. But I think it's just natural. big crystals on top there. And, oh yeah, I need some help. I thought this was bone. You guys see all them holes in there? And then there were some big holes there. I was like, what the heck is this? Oh, really got me confused. Just look at that. That is perfectly flat. And it is smooth, 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 like I polished it. You see that? This is how I found it. I don't know what it is. And, oh yeah, this one I thought was something. And now that I've gotten it all cleaned up, again, I think it's just a natural formation. This one, oh yeah, this is the one that looked like it had maybe a leaf or something in there. I forgot. Let me see if you can see it. No, not gonna be able to get it. Anyway, it looks like it has a leaf impression right there almost. And this guy looked kind of fossil-like, so I had grabbed it to get it clean and look at it some more. I think it's just something that weathered out, maybe. I don't know. You could see how I thought it was a fossil. Looks like it could have been a gastropod. Who knows? It looks fossily, so I grabbed it.